and midfielders in the time that they've been playing this game, and now it is their turn to maybe show that midfield is the best role. Perhaps, maybe. We'll see if they can continue to show it here in this series as we get right into it on Gates of Obscura.
That's definitely true, and with the starts that we're looking at here, with a full orb dancer, everybody opts to go for it. Nobody really touches the berserker there, which is honestly completely fair. It's not that strong of awakening, but it definitely seems like it's going to be more of a core control focused start here, and both teams are kind of like having more of a stuffing comp, which is definitely understandable. We have the Julie and the Asher, which are both deep patented in stuffing characters here, and it looks like that is going to be the game plan coming into the early sets.
Yeah, now, oh my gosh, Flop just catches a nice strike into, or right past Andy, 7-6-7-5 to get that first goal. I mean, in this match, you're going to really have to prioritize those Orb Dancer stacks. If you're not grabbing orbs, you're playing the game incorrectly. And we've seen it already is these games are going super fast as, oh my gosh, that's going to be Social Fox taking off the map.
Taking orbs is definitely going to be very important in this game, but also never, like another thing that you're going to have to think about is trying to keep these orbs as well. As we saw just now, like, your life is not going to be a permanent thing, and if you aren't able to get these orb danger stacks up in the first place, it's going to be so hard to get value out of this awakening at first, which is like, it's such like a kind of a feast or famine kind of start to this game here.
Yeah, it definitely is. Now we're getting the strike. Andy with the flip. Not going to find anything, though. That is Flop running up. Uses the Flame Flare, not finding anything off of that ability. But that is going to be Andy running forward with that Thunderstruck in position, getting the score right on the net. As that's going to be a tied game now for the Zeta freaking esports.
It's 1-1, and they had a really good class on the top side there, punishing Finny on walking forward a little too much there, which is honestly something that Finny's definitely going to want to do a lot on this map because they don't really have a lot of like defensive pressure since they don't have a lot of options to do defense, but like they have so many tools, and like with Mom Boots as well, they really want to be up and forward, pushing forward all their abilities just like on the other side of the field here to get value out of this Finny pick, because you definitely don't want to have to deal with the Asher on your side of the field.
Yeah, definitely. That Asher, once she gets kind of an open spot to get in your face, she is a nightmare to deal with, especially with that Imi coming out from frickin' Chris. Makes it really easy. And oh my gosh, that's going to be Sierra with the flip, going to be able to catch that kill onto Social Fox. That is still 2 players up for the side of Doom, though, as Sierra with the with no energy, no health bar really to his name, not going to be able to find the goal, as that's Andy on the defensive line now against Social Fox. Social with the respawn, able to get the abilities, get the barrier down, as that's an open net for freaking esports. However, that's a flip coming out. Barrier down, open net for both sides, as that is going to be Zero off the map.
Absolutely, and I'd just like to point out the strike clearing on what MF Doom here is honestly very, very strong. You can definitely tell that Floptop has definitely had that midfield experience, as despite being down Social Fox, it did not matter as they were able to hold the barrier and strike their, or like layer their strikes, I should say, perfectly with Jack Limestone, and they're able to spit around and set their series up 2-1 for them.
Yeah, up, but they're definitely not all. They definitely haven't solidified a game for themselves, as that's going to be Andy running forward with that Thunderstruck, not finding any goal or any barrier just yet, is freaking Chris looking very low. May have something to do with this health bar, but not finding anything on the save. That is going to be saved away, though, from Andy, from Flop. And, I mean, the side of Frick has some great defense there, but they're going to have to keep it up now with the power play for the side of MF Doom, as great strikes from Andy are going to mean that no barrier down just yet, as that's going to be Social Fox taken off the stage. Freaking Chris back available. The power play has shifted.
Absolutely. Both sides are just putting in so much damage on the corners here. Whenever the offense is on like their side of the field, they always seem to walk back and just pile on the damage of whoever's in the corner there, and we're definitely seeing a lot of success from both sides here, as Vice with that beautiful cord flip to say like 2-2 now, but like that Vice all that he used on defense to like take out Julie was also super high valuable, and I think we're probably gonna be seeing more of that coming into the future here.
Yeah, it's all tied up now as freaking Chris and Andy trying to work their way up the field. Zero now with the core, not finding anything with the strike. That's going to be freaking Chris now up in the net. Going to be able to grab the first barrier with that Firewall Sentry and the help of Zero, but not finding anything else, as that's going to be Zero taken off the map with that triple take from Jack Limestone. That's going to be a power play now for the side of MF Doom, as Social Fox passing up with Floppers. Actually doesn't even need it. as that's going to be the core going into the net. MF Doom taking this first set in a 3-2 game, as now we're going into the draft.
Set was definitely close there, and just kind of an unfortunate strike where that Indy had to take there, and Social Fox was able to take the interaction here, and we're seeing a 1-2 punch from Julie here, which is honestly huge and is honestly definitely understandable because that Julie has definitely been fishing for dash punches, and they have definitely also been getting KOs as a team in general, so that adds so much threat that they need to worry about, because like Julie is like the edge KOer, like dash punch, like it's so iconic that every single character who has like an edge KO combo, we just call it their dash punch, and we're definitely probably going to see why in the upcoming sets here, as I feel like Flop is the kind of person to shark the edge lane here whenever the core floats on the edge, and Otterboss really like to take advantage of that. And like as we're seeing, like Sarah doesn't want to walk the edge because he knows he's going to get dash punched, and that kind of mind game is just something that you really have to worry about when you're against a Julie.
Yeah, as now we're striking the core up the field. That's going to be Floppers taking down the first barrier. Social Fox working their way up. Has a low health bar, though. Maybe taken off the field very shortly. Jack Limestone able to keep it out. Never mind. Strikes too soon, as that's going to be freaking Chris taken staggered now. Not finding the kill yet onto Social Fox, but two staggered players, both midfielders, looking very low. But this is MF Doom. You know they're all midfielders, as that's going to be Social Fox catching the health bar, able to make it back into the realm of the living, and getting that strike, getting it, that Crystal Thorns catching the goal.
MF Doom's looking really healthy here into the first set, looking snowball their lead here, and it definitely seems like that they can, as 2 out of the 3 team members actually have 5 Orb Dancer stacks here, which is, in terms of Orb Dancer economy, they are definitely looking like they're on the better end.
Yeah, and now Sierra with the flip, using the breakthrough, getting the stun, and that's going to be, oh my gosh, just a teleport forward, and that's going to be the gore going straight to the net, right past Jack Limestone, and the defense of MF Doom. Great offensive pressure there, great job from the side of freaking esports to catch that goal, catch that barrier, and ultimately bring this game. They've definitely been down for most of the series, you know, the 2 sets of it, but not out, as that it's going to be a kill onto freaking esports.
Absolutely, and I'd just like to point out, Andy has been doing a lot of work for their team here, and he kind of has to with the situation he's in, because both Sarah and like freaking Chris are really getting hard targeted damage here. So as the goalie, the Paxton hardest character to kill on your team, you really have to be able to step up here and make up for the presence that your forwards are lacking in this situation here.
Yeah, as now open nets on both sides. Zero with the breakthrough, not finding anything off the strikes. Zero looking to shark, trying to get something. Instead, it's going to be Floppers taking out freaking Chris from the map. As Social Fox, Jack Limestone passing between each other, not finding anything yet. Flip available for the Estelle, not catching the core. Great defense, but that's not going to be enough, as Andy, just not enough speed, gets stunned out as well by Flop with the Phoenix kick, and that's going to be 2 points now for the side of MF Doom in this set. They're pretty close, but it's not quite a game that freaking esports is able to keep up.
Yeah, the coordination on MF Doom on the offense is honestly looking really strong, as that point, like just before, every single person was past the midfield line, and they had a really hard time just taking out, and that's kind of like the win condition, right? Because Jack Limestone with the build, like with the glass cannon, with the mom boots, and the orb dancer, he's just flying across the stage, and he has so much pressure that he can kind of just like walk forward once they have access to the core and not really get punished for it. And we see Floppers with a good strike downwards there, and now they are up 2-0. They're really starting to like snowball their lead here.
Yeah, the snowball is just rolling further and further down that hill, as we're going to see Social Fox on that Estelle rewarded with probably a heavy impact. Probably has to take it away from Andy. But, you know, it's not bad on Estelle either, so we'll take it, honestly.
It's definitely a pickable awakening for sure, but like I'm actually surprised that Andy went for the team player there. I was kind of expecting to like maybe a Deadeye pick up from the Vice here, because, or even like a prize fighter just to deny it away from the other team, because against a team like this where they are really picking on your forwards right now, like, but that prize fighter, like the fact that Julie has that prize fighter with that 1-2 punch, like that can really scale out of control later on in the set if they manage to get those stacks rolling up.
Yeah, and I mean the stack, speaking of, on the Orb Dancer is basically the entire roster. Oh, never mind, I spoke too soon. two of the three players now for the side of MF Doom still do have those full stacks of Orb Dancer, so they're able to just kind of dance and run around the stage, and you really haven't seen the side of freaking esports keeping up with that or continuing the pressure, as now we're getting the Strike Wars swap with the Flame Flurry not finding anything, as one barrier down, two barriers down from Andy, catching with the Thunderstruck as freaking Chris now trying to dribble up the field, not quite able to get the kill onto Social Fox. Both midfielders low though.
Yeah, doing really good damage on the pressure. As stated earlier, like once they start doing that corner pressure, they kind of have to like back off eventually because they are doing a really good job at punishing that. And if they manage to keep that up and keep Whoppers in check with with like keeping them at 0 prize fighter stacks, that could be a potential way to get their first set win here.
Yeah, if freaking esports are able to just keep up this pressure, they're gonna be able to maybe catch a set, catch a sub sort of victory, get themselves back in this game, but they are not quite able to do that yet, as that's going to be Zero taken off the field by Whoppers, as the Orb Dancer just stacks just means that they are flying all over the stage, just Social Foxing near the strike, Whoppers as well, trying to get this pressure, and that's going to be the Phoenix kick, grabbing that barrier, as now MF Doom, Social Fox there and in, as the Rose Warp coming out.
Yeah, they definitely pivoted that point around pretty quickly. They got like Breaking Chris got the first point there, but they were definitely adamant on turning it back around. And I just realized Finny got stacks on stacks, and if he managed to like not die, which is definitely not like the hardest thing to do ever, since like you're the goalie, right? If you get that to 150 stacks with the crazy build that you have right now, it is going to be like it's super easy to just like walk up and just not get punished for it.
Yeah, speaking of not get punished for it, the victory condition for the side of MF Doom grows and grows with each passing point, is now 1 point away from victory, is MF Doom almost about to catch their first win, or their 5th win of the season, but it is all up to the side of freaking esports to get something going, as that's going to be both barriers down now. Jack Limestone moving up with the portal. That's going to be Andy taken off the field by that misdirection from Jack. Floppers and Social Fox working together as well, getting the primary into primary combo onto freaking Chris, as that's going to be the victory taken for the side of MF Doom. That's going to be 1-0 now for MF Doom in the series.
That was definitely a very dominating performance in the first game here from MF Doom. It was honestly kind of hard to see what they could, like, freaking Chris could do in that situation, because the damage that was just coming on them, it seemed like it was impossible to stop, and, like, they just weren't able to achieve their win conditions. It was just really hard to stop, like, MF Doom to stop, like, snowballing. Because Jack Limestone had a insanely aggressive build, which honestly really enabled the offense there. And like almost the entire time, like the core was just perma on freaking Chris's side, because they just kind of closed off their end of the field, and it was really difficult to get it out. And on top of that, just like the entire team was also just laying on the damage non-stop, and it just it was kind of surgical. Like I don't know like what you could do in that situation. It was just really hard when both freaking Chris and Sarah were just kind of perma-dead the whole game. They weren't able to get their Orb Dancer stacks, where on a start like this, where it was Orb Dancer or Berserker, and everybody went Orb Dancer, you really want to get that Orb Dancer value, but it seems like MF Doom were the true Orb Munchers this game, it seems.
Yeah, I mean, you can see the 17 orbs for Flop, 16 for Jack, and then 9 for Social Fox. That's their lowest is as much as Zero, who was the lowest for, or who was the middle one for freaking esports. You can see like Andy, I guess, got 2 more orbs than Flop, but at the same time you can see just the extreme pressure. There were so few orbs left available for anyone that wasn't Andy, who was sitting on the other side of the field, and at some point you just have to figure out a way to get past that. And while the Orb Dancer star is a bit difficult to adapt to and understand, it still exists nonetheless, as I mean, we just saw such a dominant play from MF Doom. It really felt like they knew exactly what they wanted, especially in terms of like that Finny. You were mentioning it a little bit, but I mean, you saw how crazy that Finny was. Just so much pressure. Let me pull the Awakenings back up. Like, you can see Yeah, Finny had mom boots, orb dancer, stacks on stacks, and glass cannon. That is like best in slot.
In terms of movement speed, I genuinely don't think they could ask for much better on Vinny. And I honestly think that they played Gates of Obscura like really well. That's definitely a map that not every team knows how to play. It's definitely a map that people have to practice on to know how it works. But I honestly really like that map because of the existence of the portal like on that map, it opens up more options for offense. And it's like just enough options for offense where it's like kind of impossible to be like stop an offense, but because of just how many options there are, like usually if there's like a correct clear or like correct answer, but like in Gates of Obscura, you have like you both have less and more at the same time. It's like it's kind of a weird map in that way because offense can be run in kind of like a jump scary fashion where you can rotate the core really quickly through the portal if your brawler's like standing uncontested on the other side, which is kind of like a reason why people don't like running short side. It's kind of a gamble because if you lose possession of it and the brawler's like ready to pick it up, it can be like a pretty quick barrier take or even two and like even a point right afterwards. And I'm kind of curious to see how like freaking esports might adapt to this in the future. Like I wonder who they would try to ban out here. Because I know that like you don't want Social Fox on the IME. Like that person is like the IV player, absolutely. But Flopper's Julie looked pretty good this game as well, and they might not want to have a repeat of that Finny either. And I see that we're on IME's app now, actually, looking at the drafter, and the IME was in fact banned out, which is fair. And the first pick is Julie from freaking esports, which is honestly fair enough. I think Sarah is indeed a bit of a Julie player, so we can definitely see some value coming out of there. But on the side of End of Doom, we see an Estelle and Drakkar. I think that Drakkar is actually a Social Fox pick. I've seen that person on Drakkar before, and that guy knows how to kill. So on a map like Ami's I can definitely see some KOs going. And with Estelle, actually, I take that back. This might be a double, or no, not a double midfield. This might be Drakkar Brawler. And that's also a very, very popular pick on this map as well. And Estelle is also consistently very strong. And then this is actually very like fundamental backline that we have on top of the Drakkar.
Yeah, I mean we have a lot of typical picks that you're gonna see here. I'm not too, despite me being his sub, I'm not entirely confident in what in what Andy likes on this map. But from the looks of the characters, I'd imagine it's probably Erasmus Goalie here for freaking esports. In addition, we have the Kai, which is probably, you know, I would expect that to be for oh my gosh, I would expect that to be for uh Chris most likely. Yeah, I can speak.
Is all good. And we're coming to the third game here, and that is in fact a Drakkar Brawler with pumps, but also Erasmus Goalie on Imi's app, which you don't see very often. And I was looking at the draft earlier. This was actually like pretty deep into the draft that like Rasmus was able to get into here, which is kind of surprising. So I'm kind of curious to see how this Rasmus like goalie was going to perform in this map because you don't see it very often, as it's usually put into the brawler position instead, and if not, it usually just doesn't end up existing otherwise.
Yeah, and we see here with the starting awakenings, almost entirely across the board, we're seeing the inner focus. But on Andy, we do have Castellas, which, as Erasmus goalie myself, is not bad. Honestly, though, I would have liked to see the inner focus on Andy as well, though, because that is, you know, 3 million cooldowns to be upon Yi, and you're really not getting killed on this map. In opposition to your teammates who you're probably going to see taken off quite a bit. With Frick and Chris definitely being kind of watched by Flop, as that's going to be the kill, and now Flop just getting the nice little lock and load. Not going to be able to find it though with a great death touch from Andy. Flip available for the Rasmus. Now is the flip being used. Flop has pretty low on the health bar, but not really any threat. Because, I mean, you can just evade, as we see there. Flop able to grab that orb. Sierra, though, dribbling, trying to get something past this Jack Limestone Social Fox duo defense. But not going to find it, as Social Fox uses a flip. saved away by Andy, and that's going to be Flop now catching the goal.
Mr. Carr looking pretty solid on this map here, and also I'd like to point out, like, both the brawlers here do take pumps, which is very standard on Imi's app. In fact, I think it's not very uncommon to see people go for double pumps, especially when you have, like, it's usually picks more like Erasmus and a Drakkar, or like a Julian Drakkar, because that's like a really disgusting comp on this map. But also on the other side of the field here is actually Kai with the Castulast, which everybody else did opt for inner focus. I did notice how you said like any should have taken the inner focus, but I think he did. He did actually take the inner focus here, which is good. So he does get those cooldowns that we were talking about.
Oh wait, he did.
Which is honestly very solid. Oh.
I'm blind.
It's okay. It's all good. But yeah, once again though, like Castulast is really good on pack because it lets your dash last longer, and it can definitely have a lot of value on this map, especially since it's really scary to cross the midfield line. So I feel like able to cross it just a little bit faster, that can be really helpful on this map.
Yeah, I mean, as we can see, I'm clearly trying to find a reason to hate my goalie, but freaking Chris actually took that Castellach, which I much rather agree with. That pick is Social Fox taken very low, going to be healed up by that celestial intervention from Jack Limestone as the bit of mischief and whimsy from the side of MF Doom as Social Fox took their own barrier and Jack Limestone used that flip and just kind of lost to Zero's just confident pressure, you know?
Yeah, MF Doom is getting a little like trigger happy there, but on the other hand, Andy's like a little trigger happy with that hook there, which is definitely something that you're gonna have to worry about because Erasmus is known normally as a brawler, but like either way, that hook is what he's known for on Imi's app, and as a goalie, you can definitely abuse that because if they're trying to cross the midfield line and like you're holding offense right now, like you can definitely hook them into the side. But unfortunately for that, Foppers does actually manage to bring it in. And they take the series, or well, not just set, pretty confidently 3-1, and they're going to get the pick of a leader here coming into this draft.
Yeah, let's see. I mean, we got basically the entire inner focus, so nothing really to scale yet. What I am looking into is maybe Chris, who is that last draft, may be able to get Super Surge, which is the only real scaling you can do, unless you're Rasmus or Jakar. In which case, the size of Raz was built different onto Andy is going to be massive, pun intended very much. And, I mean, extra special, or not extra special, specialized training onto Flop is going to be incredible as well. Because that is, you've seen Flop getting these kills, getting this damage so consistently. And now it's going to be even more so just rapid fire at you. Is same. In addition, the rapid fire is going to be Andy with the hook off the cooldown off the rip. Catching the kill into Social Fox, and now it's power play for freaking esports. They're gonna have to find something soon. Nothing though, as Social Fox is back online. Zero though, great strikes, not finding anything yet. It's a great defense, triple striker defense, triple midfield defense, some may say, keeping it out of the barrier.
Yeah, these three midfielders are looking really good here, but all three of these midfielders are honestly out for blood. Like both Social Fox and Foppers have been getting a lot of kills here. And it's just kind of like what happens on this app, right? Like, the Imi's app is kind of just like the killer's app, really, because everybody just kind of goes for KOs.
Yes, KO is found there. Chris, unfortunately, not finding the angle off the back wall as Jack passing it up to Social Fox. Midfielder's pass, hopefully, is Zero. Gonna catch the kill with the flip. Dash punch, finding the kill. Open power play now. No cooldowns, though, onto Zero as passes found. Freaking Chris passing it back to Zero, and I'm a bit bewildered as that's going to be a punch right up in the net, right in between those two midfielders.
Yeah, Zero hitting a little bit of a mix-up there with his strikes, maybe, and he definitely hits the water remote right afterwards. And Andy going for the kickoff hooks there, which is honestly a really good thing to do because it kind of forces the opponent to kind of walk a little bit more slowly to the fields on the kickoff here. And it's also kind of something you take advantage of. Unfortunately, there's a little bit of pump really going on at this point as a barrier does seem to slowly float and get lost. And Sarah managed to put in the top corner here. And now freaking Chris is looking like they're going 2-0.
Yeah, they've had some trouble finding their footing throughout this entire series, but now they may be looking good as that's not quite going to be a kill from Andy, but Flop is looking pretty low and doesn't really have any energy to boot. but that is an unfortunate strike for Flop. Gonna mean that that is no barrier taken, as Chris almost taken off the field by that lock and load and molten bolt combo from Flop, but nothing found yet as Chris passing it to Andy, saved away for the time being. Great, oh, I spoke too soon. Great attempt on the strike by Andy to get it out, but nothing found. The barrier down now. Open net for the side of freaking esports. Flip comes out from Andy, not finding any sort of clear. Flop looking very low, has to take a step back, and that is the defense for the time being. Jack Limestone coming back up, playing a bit of that midfield that you see Flop having to step back and lose. But that is Zero taken very low as well. Flip available for the Julietas. That's going to be the strike, the secondary, trying to get the kill, not finding anything.
The team is spending a lot of KOs, or like a lot of damage to get the Floppers off the field here. They do finally manage to do it. And it looks like they're really starting to be able to like pivot around now. If they're able to start like actually converting off these power plays as well, which I was about to say, MF Doom was kind of struggling earlier, but now they just kind of did the reverse. They were like they're the victim of a power play, but they were able to take advantage of the fact, and now they got some time to breathe in this set here.
Yeah, some space, some room. They're already up by one set, but it may not last for much longer. Zero with the dash punch, gonna find the barrier down. Flop, though, catches the pass from Andy to freaking Chris, finding the barrier down. Open up for both sides now here. Only one more point for freaking esports to take this game back into their own hands as freaking Chris with the flip, not finding it. Saved away by Jack Limestone, but that's gonna be Social Fox instead with the Rose Warp catching the goal, and that is gonna be freaking esports tied up with Doom. MF Doom now taking us to a 0.5 in the set 2.
It's looking pretty dire here for freaking Chris. They really want to get this A here to get some time to breathe, as they don't want to like be at risk of getting 3-0 again, and being able to get this point could be huge for the mental here. And like MF Doom hasn't really been playing for damage as much this game. Not really, like still damaging the enemies, but not really killing them as much as they were in the first set. And it seems like that little adaptation has actually been able to do them some wonders here, as it seems like they have more cooldowns to be able to just like convert and like stuff the core and get the points here. Oh my goodness.
The kill gonna come out, meaning that 2 flips are now available for. Oh my gosh, Flop gets the kill onto Zero. That's be Andy 7675 with the flip available. Uses the pendulum swing, gets the save, still has the flip available, saves away the lock and load from Flop, who then uses flip, not finding anything as Jack Limestone, an unfortunate missed conversion on the goal. Freaking Chris trying to pass to Zero now, get the core out of their half of the field. Jack running up though, has a flip, gets it through the defensive line of freaking esports. So that's going to be the side of MF Doom, down 2 points. Now they're up 2 sets.
MF Doom looking like they were going to lose a set, able to reverse it pretty quickly. These 3 midfielders are looking like 3 ballers right now with Jack Limestone walking up like that. And right now we have the twin drive, it seems like Jack is looking to get. But I think what I have my eyes on is this extra special for Rasmus, and he does indeed get it. And that's definitely going to be something that MF Doom is going to have to worry about. I think that is honestly a huge boon. And if Freaking Chris can like win a set, if he gets like another thing to like, you know, like a Size Awakening, which is like always consistently good on Rasmus, but like if he gets something like Monumentalist or like anything that can make his hook even stronger, that can also be really scary with how much uptime it's going to have now.
Yeah, definitely. You have, I mean, Andy on the Rasmus, so big already with that, with the pauldrons and the built different. But additionally, I mean, just that Rasmus has so much size. We saw in that last point, Andy was sitting on top as, oh my gosh, I'm yapping too long. Flop with the lock and load. Strike shotgun wins, bang, bang, bang. And that's going to be 2 more points until Doom win this series. Freaking esports have to find some way out.
That was a classic strike primary from Floppers there. It's kind of a textbook Jakar combo for both the Brawler, the midfield, and the Brawler, I guess, too. It's just kind of like the Jakar secret technique, as they say, the forbidden technique that Jakar has. It's honestly kind of famous. I hear people talk about it all the time. It's kind of like why this character is known for it. It's like a pretty easy character to pilot in general, because it's just kind of like really straightforward how you win your interactions with him. But like with that being said too, he's also really good at playing for damage, as we're seeing right now, which is it's kind of like a consistent thing, as he did take pummelers, and he actually has heavy impact in spec training. Oh, good strike shot from Jack Limestone. Take it away, Potat.
Yeah, Zero with the dash punch, not available. Gonna try and get a kill onto Social Fox, but instead of Social Fox with the strike, with the right click into flip, as that's gonna be Social Fox now taken out as well. Flop has the flip available, may have to use it here.
Oh my God.
Gets the kill onto freaking Chris. No energy to Flops, they may not need it though, as Jack Limestone with the expanse finds Andy off guard, unaware, as that's gonna be some chaos raining out of nowhere, and MF Team 1 point away from taking this series.
He's replying everywhere for a hot second there, and like just every team flying everything like kitchen sink there. No team was being discriminated there. That is for sure. And damage does not discriminate either, as we were definitely seeing here. Atlas with a good res, being able to keep them high, which is honestly a good thing. And it's honestly like not something I actually thought about until now, but the Atlas res has kind of been like super valuable because just the presence of it existing in the first place. And Jack Limestone is definitely an Atlas player who knows how to use his res. It's definitely just like something you have to think about when you try to go for a KO. You have to wonder, are they gonna res, or like is the res on cooldown? Like it's kind of a cooldown you gotta keep track of, and just the existence of it in the first place is kind of scary as well.
Yeah, as now we're on potentially the final stretch of the match. Flop dribbling in the back line, trying to find some sort of clear up to his teammate Social Fox with the core back to Flop, as Zero gets taken super low, almost gets taken off the map by that co-angle. Freaking Chris, though, given free reign over the entire net, and is going to be able to lock down that barrier, lock down the core. Is Zero with the dash punch going to be able to confirm the goal. One more point away for MF Doom, but freaking Esports is down, but not out.
Seems like we had a little swap there at that point, as Jack Limestone really wanted to take advantage of his forward flip there, as he was up forward past the midfield line practically the entire point, kind of just leaving the Social Fox and Floppers to defend it there. Probably getting a little bit cocky coming to this point, as they're currently up 2-0 on their match point. As they go for another KO here. It's looking like Breaking Chris is in dire straits right now.
And dire straits there are, as that's going to be MF Doom catching the flip. 3 flips available, only 1 needed. Going to be able to lock down the goal, lock down the set, lock down the game, and lock down the series. Lockdown's an EU team, not an NA team. MF Doom, though, have spelled doom upon the side of freaking Esports, as that's going to be MF Doom going up to 5-0 in the season. Freaking Esports falling down to 2-3. MF Doom, you know, a team that you really didn't expect to see, or at least me, I may be biased. You really didn't expect to see beginning this season to be performing so well, but it feels like they just meshed so effectively, and ultimately have ended up being able to take so many games, do so well in this league. I mean, 2 people basically kind of role swapped. You know, I mean, Flop has been doing half and half for the past 5 seasons. But Social Fox, his debut season, Jack Limestone, his debut season on that defensive line, and I mean, Flop, they're always someone who is very consistent and able to kind of put the core in the net when it needs to happen. Is a very great game from both teams, but MF Doom ultimately taken out on top.
Absolutely. MF Doom definitely being the team to beat in NASA this season, as like that was just kind of a masterclass. We can definitely see why they were 4-0 before and why they're 5-0 now, as we just saw. Farmers with the 8 KOs. I'm pretty sure I've looked at the NASA stats not too long ago. Like Floppity Dop has been like at the top of the KO leaderboards by like a pretty good margin, if I recall correctly. And he's definitely looking to keep it that way, as he has 8 KOs this game, and I believe he had like a pretty solid chunk in the last game too. It was definitely, I think, at least 5. And like this team definitely knows how to play for damage, as we saw in both the IME's app and Gates of Obscura.
Yeah, I mean, notably not a very long game, only a 14-minute game too. But we saw 11 kills come out from the side of MF Doom, and I mean, you really only have, you know, Flop on the Drakkar, of course, with 8 kills, and Social Fox with 2, and Jack even with 1. But like, you really only they've gotten very consistent at only needing the two somewhat offensive, somewhat damaging characters to really get anything going. As I mean, they just absolutely exploded. You know, they performed a nuclear blast upon the side of freaking Esports.
Yeah, but it's definitely true. And honestly, I kind of call it like textbook of Mega Strikers, right? Like you go for the KOs, and then after you go for the KOs, you convert off the power play. And I think this team is very good at doing that. It's like a simple game plan, but it's like fundamentals of the Mega Strikers, right? So it's just kind of they're definitely really good at piloting it, as we've seen. And freaking Chris, honestly, like they didn't do that bad either. Like I think the Rasmus goalie pick on Amisap is really strong. I do respect that a lot. And I think Andy did pretty good this series overall. Like it was kind of hard with how much they were dying. It's really hard to start an offense. So like Andy had a lot of time to like shine and see like what you could do. And I honestly don't think he did too bad. He was able to like keep it up decently well. And honestly, Sero still got 4 points like that series as well. And I think they didn't get a set either, so that's like not too bad. Like he definitely was able to convert when they got the core, but it's really hard when you just get killed all the time. But I think with that being said, I believe that was the last match of the day, right, Patat?
That was, in fact, the last match of the day. However, make sure to stay tuned. We have a post show coming up here pretty soon, as soon as I get everything set up. So make sure to stay tuned. We appreciate you all for watching, and we'll see you soon. Thanks for casting with me, Bryson. We're going to cut to a break now. Are
we good?
We're not live.
No, we're not good.
Okay,
we're not
live,
good.
But this is just okay. We're live. Don't say anything
Oh
crazy.
my.
We're gonna stream me getting this set up.
Welcome everyone. Silence, Potat. It's my turn. Welcome everyone to the NASA.
Put that. No. Okay, we're good.
Where we watch as Potat gets live coached by Saya on how to make a post show. I am your host, the Fool. Down the line, Fwapo, introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Flop Flop. I've been here for a while, and you know, I'm having a good time.
Now down the line.
Wait, I'm gonna interrupt. You guys are introducing yourselves, so I can't actually ask Potat. Like, so what are you trying to put up there?
That's a great question.
We should talk over it. We should.
Yeah, you get prio. You talk over.
Do you have like the Google Sheet thing?
Yeah. Okay.
Then it's easy. Just like double click like Nassel stand. We can kill that.
Okay.
Actually, no, don't kill Nassel stand. I'm wrong.
Science lying.
Scroll down. We can kill Nassel's. No, we can't.
Surely we could kill the stand.
Yeah, we can kill this one.
Okay,
Yeah,
we're killing this one. Okay. Bang.
Okay, now make that.
Oh.
No. Oh.
Oh yeah, look at this.
Is this what you wanted to do?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so down.
Wait, why is this the predictions? Wait,
I'm over there. I'm over there.
Okay. Well, why suplex on there?
Suplex joins VC. Yeah.
Huh?
EDMB, are you supposed to, am I supposed to be in there? Join the VC!
Oh, we gotta get... What? There's another play...
Skibbity!
Oh. All good.
We're live right now.
We are live
by the way,
right now.
We are live. Just so you know.
Okay.
Suplex.
Hold on, I set this up properly, I swear.
I would hope so.
Okay.
What is going on?
Awesome. And are you gonna put something like above it?
Yeah, let me, what did I have? We'll do one at a time.
So we know that we are in fact live.
This is live, and this is gonna be scuffed, and that's just what you gotta deal with.
Do you have a Flop? Do you have a turtle?
It's a turtle shell.
Wait, I don't even have the right. Wait.
Yeah, I don't have anything slightly cool, but I have Amelia Watson.
Okay.
I should have Amelia Watson, bro.
Oh, wait.
Look at this chat. Looky.
No, I don't got anything cool in my room, so.
Strangers, you might have the most boring room of all time.
This
is
like
Are you in a college dorm room?
No,
No,
this is
not
his
my
act.
house.
This is his act. He has like a studio room, bro.
I have 2 rooms. Well, 1 right now because my grandma's over, but
Wait, so
usually 2.
So this is your room, and
For basically just my computer, yeah.
and like behind you, there's on the wall, there is
A painting.
a painting of a bridge.
Yep, and there's what is my bed right now. And then
Bro isn't real. Bro's actually living in like a fake house.
And you're telling me this isn't a hotel room?
Dude, no, his house, unironically, is like 3 or 4 years old. This shit is like brand new.
yeah.
Wow.
His garage has a keypad, like has like a futuristic looking
Bro, those
keypad.
are like $20.
I know,
Okay.
but it looks like out of this world, bro. Yo, unironically.
Wait, it's not centered. It's not centered.
I know it's not centered. We'll be fine. Oh, I'm
No, you don't need to zoom in.
We'll get eventually.
You don't need to zoom in. You don't need to
Wait.
zoom in. You don't need to zoom in. Just go back to canvas. Yeah.
Okay.
And just like use the arrow key and move it to move up,
Right.
up.
We're moving it
Right.
up.
Right.
All
Okay,
right,
we're
chat,
good.
wait, hold up.
Okay.
We're good. We're good.
Okay.
Give a second.
Oh,
Fade it in.
No, hold on. It's not ready yet. Hold
God.
on.
Flop, the
ST.
chat wants you to put on a robe.
I don't got a robe, but I got
a blanket
that I'll make do.
That'll
do
wait.
it.
You know what? I'll match you. I'll be a blanket buddy with you. Here.
Oh,
I'm
next week.
wearing this Akuma jacket I got at what is it, CT GamerCon.
No one can see what you're wearing because you live in the
Okay.
fucking void. So
Hold on. This is.
Lock in.
Yeah. Look at this shit.
Oh, you're doing
Okay,
all
oh, yeah.
nasty and NASA predictions.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going down the
Wow.
full line? Oh, okay.
We don't have to go down all of them.
I'm blanky mode.
I'm down. Why not?
Sure. Okay. Hold on. Let me figure out. Where's the?
Okay. We can resume the introduction. Solve.
Yeah. Y'all go. You got this.
Hello, I'm Sovereign. I'm following Zoro. Next following me. Am I following Zoro? No. I'm following
No.
Flop.
No, bro, you are not.
But I'm here. I'm here to have a good time. Next guy down below me. What's
Lion
his name?
stages. That's about it. I don't got anything interesting or cool right now. I'm just tired.
Yeah, much like your room. Whoa, who said that?
Yeah. Whoa. Oh yeah, no one's behind me.
Wait, suplex.
This guy's
Yo.
not even.
Suplex is under the scoreboard. Okay, yeah. Just throw suplex on the screen, and then
We're throwing-
Yeah, there,
Wait,
there.
what?
Yeah,
I gotta
that's
be by
perfect,
myself.
That's perfect.
Just throw
No,
him on
no,
corner,
no,
yeah.
just leave him. Just leave him. Just leave him.
Yeah, just put it
Yeah,
down.
yeah,
Leave
yeah,
it
that's
there.
That's fine. That's fine.
Perfect.
That's fine. That's fine.
They're bullying suplex.
Oh, no,
Okay.
actually, no, okay.
Yeah,
You should put it. You should put
very
suplex.
diverse
No,
to me.
wait, wait. Put that. Put suplex under where it says suplex
Where does it say suplex? Oh wait. Oh,
in the
Hit it.
predictions.
Okay.
Like that.
Hit it.
Yeah.
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 Size not centered. Hold on. There we
Yeah,
go.
like that. Like that. Perfect.
Okay.
You should have actually kept it off center for the.
Wait, yeah, hold on.
Alright. You gotta change the scene. The people desire.
Yeah, change it by like 3
Visual.
pixels. So
Okay.
it's like just noticeable, but like not a
All
real.
right,
Alright,
there
we
we
have
go.
this. Hold on.
Now we're in
It's
business.
almost ready. It's almost
Oh
ready.
yeah, there we go.
We're almost ready. Okay.
We're almost ready.
It's now time for the next introduction.
We have
Yeah,
more?
Suplex. Introduce yourself.
Suplex. Yeah, introduce
Oh.
yourself, bro.
My name's Suplex. I'm Suplex.
Right. Give me
Um,
one interesting fact about yourself.
I can say my ABCs backwards.
Wait, really? Wait, can you do that? Like right
Yeah,
now?
Do it. Go ahead.
ZYXWVUTSRQPONMLKJIHGFEDCBA.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not smart enough to know if that was correct or not. So
Yeah,
I just
I
have to
have
believe
no
that you
clue
did
if
it.
that was.
Hey,
if that was
I'll be
right
the
or
great
not,
equalizer.
but-
I'm smart enough to know that that's correct, probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Right now.
Probably right.
Probably.
Anyways, what a night, right, fellas?
All right. So today
No.
we're going to talk about the matches that have transponded, and then we're also going to make some predictions for next week. I don't know if we're ready to do that or
Yeah,
not.
we're ready.
Loki, we're ready. Okay.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was born
Well, I guess we will lead with. Wait, is that week 6? Wait, we're on week 5, aren't we? What? Am I confused?
Yeah, predictions.
Are we-
Oh,
This
these are
is-
next week.
no,
These are next
okay.
week. These are next week's matches. Ah, yes, I see.
Let's
So we're doing
do
predictions for next week.
let's do this. Let's do this week like winners interviews, and then we'll do. I planned this out very well. Okay.
Hey, it's growing pains, you know? All right, Floppo, how do you feel about your win today and how MF Doom is turning up Doom like, you know?
I'm feeling really, really good. Okay, I I don't know. You can probably tell by whatever. Well, you guys don't know, but like when Zoro dragged me up from Nassel stage F, we were having a really good time. We were like vibes are like really, really high right now. Because we were having a really good run in Launchpad and Liftoff and all that. And we were really disappointed when we didn't make Nassel. But it took us a couple days to like figure our stuff out and figure out what we wanted to do. But we decided like, okay, you know what? We're showing up and we're gonna get Social Fox to Nassel, and while we're doing it, we're gonna pick up a NASA win. Just to get it under his belt.
Yeah, I know about picking up the NASA win before making it to Nassel, so might be a true combo. Good work, good work. All right, Sav, how are you feeling about your close game today? I was watching it. It was a little shaky at first. What are you feeling?
I won't lie to you. Not even close. You don't look at the last game.
Right.
Wait, real
I'll be
quick,
honest-
wait, Potat, what are you trying to do right now?
Hold on. Let me. Okay.
Yeah, all I can really
What?
say about
Wait,
today's match is...
what are you trying to do right now?
I'm trying to add my face. My beautiful face. I'm not gonna
You?
speak.
Okay, add number 5. Add number 5.
Why
It's the most
is there
post show
another
of all
me?
time.
Oh my gosh, I'm here.
There he is.
Hold on, where am
Yeah.
I?
Can you like
Sam.
mirror like Zoro's second and then like we call it the evil Zoro or something like evil?
Let me-
It's like it's
let
the
me
bad
just-
evil
Or
Zoro.
Oz.
or Oz,
Oi,
yes.
don't cover my beautiful face.
Okay,
Oi.
I'll be. Wait. Oh no, I did. Oh no, we're fine. Okay, I'm
Yo,
like.
yo.
No, I'm moving myself back. We're fine.
Bone chilling.
Okay, continue.
Anyway.
Continue.
Not even close? Yeah,
Not
right.
even close. Yeah, we had a rough first game. We weren't feeling the Kai pick as much as we usually do, but we bounced back. Game 2, we felt strong. Game 3, not even close. I don't even know what you're talking about. All I can really
I
say,
can-
why
you
are
know,
you pissed?
yeah.
Why is your room pissed now?
Huh?
Your room is piss
Why?
color.
Why did
You
I
got the
get sent to
Mexico filter.
Mexico? Yeah,
Bro has a
what
Breaking Bad
happened to
filter
me?
on. Oh, why are you
Oh.
blue? You're blue now. That's my attack.
I blew.
But yeah,
Sure, why
game
not?
3, game
Anyways.
2, we felt very good. Game 3 was high nerves. That was like some of the most nervous I've felt. But we won in the end, and I'm very happy. I thought my boys played phenomenally. Oh God, you are my
is
son.
going
He's
on?
definitely.
My only son.
It's me, TM Opera O. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. Make me happy when skies are gray. Anyway, Stranges, up next. It's your turn. I'm so radiant.
I mean, what could I say? Game 1, we were going in. Their comp was a little scary of Aimi Asher Dubu. Okay, well,
Daring
that's just the actual son. Anyway, I was a little concerned going in, but then we started just doing our thing. Cows committed some war crimes. I think he's like top of the NAS leaderboard now with KOs and damage. So yeah, that's about it. Then we just cruised through, did our thing, and took both maps 3-0.
Hell
Game
yeah.
2 was looking a little scary.
Nah,
Towards the end, though, Yanaka was.
I started having a little too much fun, and I got a little too comfortable. So that's my excuse for dying 3 times
W
to Super Surge.
recognition. Anyways, finally, let's go to Suplex, and then let's begin our predictions.
I don't know what's going on with this guy's camera.
I couldn't. I'm now in the 1940s, I think. I couldn't tell you what's happening to my camera. Is Potat, are you doing this?
I am
Or
not.
is this just
I
happening?
don't. My hands are on my desk right now. I'm just chilling. I'm just.
I'm in the 1940s. Welcome to the black and white filter, I guess. Yeah.
Continue.
You guys
Like,
know
Suplex.
there
it's
used to be
your
a,
turn.
oh, I like that too. You guys know there used to be a time that, like, as a kid, I thought, like, back in the 1940s, everybody just saw black and white. I thought, like, color didn't exist.
Wait, I used to think that too.
Like,
Oh, it's falling apart. Suplex, Suplex. your
Yeah,
name.
so yeah, basically my team we were warming up with actually Snack, funny enough, and we were low-key just vibing the entire time. We kind of like know that like when we lock in, we play a little bit worse usually. So we've started just to like not care about our games. And so we were just in that VC, we were just singing songs and vibing and calling each other chuds and whatnot. And it was honestly just a really fun time. And it
I
ended
have
up paying well.
questions right now. Why?
I have a lot of questions about the cameras too, but I was trying to ignore
We've
it.
all been grayscaled except Suplex, the only ray of sunshine and color in this universe.
Don't forget Potat. Don't forget
and
Potat. Potat's
and
there.
Potat hiding in the shadows. The snake. All right. Well, anyways,
Okay.
W winners interviews. Let's begin with our predictions for
W winners.
Nasat. What? Okay.
NASA Nasty. It's like the same thing, but
Yeah.
here, let me hold on. I'll fix it real quick. It's gonna be really pretty. It's not even fix it. Like just make it okay. Sam hates
Right.
me.
Anyways, time for our predictions for next week. Our first match of the day and the hour is Snack versus Boss. I'm gonna be so for real. I have no clue how this is gonna go, and so luckily I don't have to ask. I don't have to guess myself. It's all up to you. You get to tell me who's gonna win and why. Go ahead. We're gonna start with Suplex because you're first in the list. Who's winning that?
Yeah.
Why?
So like I said, we were warming up against Snack Time, and those guys put in some work. They are really good at finding passes and stuff. I don't know a lot about Boss. I know Conk is definitely an individual. I hate that guy. He's my friend though, so it's okay. But I definitely think I'm taking the Snack Time because those guys are beasts, and I don't know a lot about Boss as a team.
W Snack Time. All right, Sav, you're up next. I'm typing in chat. I'm not distracted. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm more or less the same in the same thought process as Suplex. I honestly think Snack Time put up such a beastly performance today. I think Boss has a chance to upset a game if they like play their cards right, draft well. But I predict that I think Snack Time will go and win a 2-1 game, in my opinion.
Time win 2-1. All right, Strages, you're up next to bat.
I'm honestly more confident in Snack Time because I feel like in our game against them in week 3, I believe, that was surprisingly, like, to us, we were very impressed with how they were playing, especially on game 1. And it was definitely not an easy series, so I'm very confident in how they are looking going into week 6. So I think they are going to take it 2-0.
Alrighty, and then finally, Fwapo, what's your thoughts on the matter?
Well, I casted the snack time game today, so I got to see firsthand, and I think I've got to give it to Snack. I think it's gonna be a 2-1. I don't think we're gonna get too. I don't think they're at the level of the 2-0 yet. Okay, they were close games. They were good games. And dare I say, they almost beat you, Sovereign. But I won't say that. I think it'll be Snack 2-1. Unfortunately, I don't think Boss has got got too much play time. I know Doxy's a little inactive right now, and I don't know about Mexican Casual or Conqueror, but
all right, wonderful. Moving on to our next matches, we have. Is that Pudat and Sons versus Scriptwriters?
Pudash's Dynasty versus Scriptwriters.
Oh, Pudash's Dynasty now versus Scriptwriters. All right. We have a 5-0 team versus a 3-2 team. Let's kick this off with Sav. For fun. No reason in particular. Who's going to win this game and why?
I don't think I gotta say much else. I fully believe in my team. I think it'll be. I think they'll give us a run for our money because this is a team I hold in pretty high regard. However, yeah, that's a little preemptive. Yeah. We changed that to Scriptwriters actually because it's gonna be a 2-0, baby, but a close 2-0.
Delightful. Suplex, moving to you. What are your thoughts on the matter?
Yeah, I mean, Scriptwriters is a beast of a team. I can't hold it to you. It's they definitely have some really good plays that they do. I seen the Boss game, and when they were against Boss, it was just an absolute domination. I love Asianator, I love Cliff, I love all those guys, but I unfortunately think the Scriptwriters is just gonna 2-0 them and absolutely GG go next.
Alrighty, Strages.
I mean, I think Scriptwriters is looking really good, and no offense to Pudan and Sons, Pudash's Dynasty. I think that the game plan for Scriptwriters is just a lot more consistent, and I also think that they will have the potential to shine when they need to be. So I think it's gonna be a Scriptwriters 2-0 sweep.
Alrighty, and finally Fwapo.
I'm sorry, Pudash's Dynasty. You guys are great. I've helped y'all a lot, but I believe in you guys so much. I think it's Pudash Dynasty 2-0.
Oh,
I think the king get dethroned tomorrow.
Bro received the DM mid opinion for me.
Yeah, bro got the notification of PayPal.
Who paid you mid-speech?
Yeah, the PayPal came in just in time for the opinion to go through. All right, keeping the pressure on Flop. Moving to next match, Cutie Patooties versus Quest Esports. Will Quest Esports go 0-9 in a Nassel season and a Nast season? You know, what are your thoughts?
On everybody's soul, Cutie's 2-0s in its record time. They're setting world record pace. Mark my words.
Everyone's soul on the line next week. Make sure to be there. Strages, what are your thoughts?
I'm gonna be a little more in the middle. I think Cuties will win 2-1. I think we'll be very close, especially the third game, as tensions will be very high.
All right. And then Sav, what are your thoughts?
On Patat's soul,
Whoa.
on Patat's soul, Cuties 2-0.
Actually, wait, I'm done.
Time.
Potat's soul on the line twice over.
Oh my god. Ain't no way.
Bone chilling, and then finally Suplex.
On everybody's soul in this VC, I'm feeling cute, and I'm feeling Cutie Patooties are going 2-0 in this series. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
So basically, Quest Esports, if you win, you take the souls of everyone ×2 and Potat ×3.
Well-
Good to know. Good to know. Moving on.
Yo, I thought that was thrice. Everyone sold thrice over.
W put that.
All
no, it's
good.
just twice over. No, just twice over and Potat
Is it
twice
twice over?
over.
Yeah,
All good.
it's only me 3
Anyways.
times, maybe 4.
Yeah. Anyways, FD versus Pantheon. Suplex, you're up to bat.
My friend's a sub on Pantheon.
Yo,
So I want to know what happened to Strangers.
You got taken out back. Oh god.
I like a lot of the people on Pantheon. I like Strangers. I like their goalie sub Vegs. I like Storm. I like everybody else. They're all really chill. So I'm gonna go with Pantheon 2-1.
Pantheon 2-1. Sov, how about you?
Who are they against? Final Destination? No. I think Pantheon is looking really strong. I think, especially after today, I was very proud of how they performed and how they performed in weeks prior as well. They're, they're like, what is it? The only other, they're the only like 4-1 team right now. I think it's a clean 2-0 for Pantheon. Not the Glaze, but this team is looking kind of beastly right now.
Wonderful. Strages, give us your expert opinion.
I mean, I think it's gonna come down to how we're playing on the day. It can either go clean 2-0, it can go 2-1. I am also willing to give them credit. They do have what it takes to win, although we just have more confidence on the days that actually matter, I feel. Scrims don't mean much.
You also
So
have
I
more
think-
saturation.
Yeah, hopefully. Anyways, so I think we're gonna.
I
take
mean,
it 2-0.
he's also his color.
It's hard.
Then finally flop.
Okay, Final Destination. Those guys are my goats. Rayboy P, MF Doom sub. Okay, he wouldn't be on the team if I didn't believe in him to field in for Social Fox and like win a game. Spartan, no is no. Spartan was one of the first people I tried out with. I scrimmed against Jack. I played with Spartan in the recent Night Market knockout or whatever. We played against Uzor actually.
You did.
That guy's my goat. Yeah, that guy's my goat as well. And I think it will be Final Destination 2-1. I think Pantheon will give them a run for their money, but I do believe in Final Destination to have what it takes to pull that game ahead.
We got some controversy on the desk and controversial opinion. Finally, someone who disagrees. And then finally, let's finish off with Furret versus Lion.
Flop without that without that herd mentality.
Yeah, I am not a sheep.
Peculiar.
I'm a lion.
Let's lead with Flop here. What are your thoughts on
What was that thing, a lion?
What are your thoughts?
Okay, I'm a lion. First of all, let's
You're
be
a
clear.
lion. Okay.
No, you're a bear.
I'm listening.
Recent studies.
I'm
show
looking,
what that's
I'm looking.
about. Why am I dark?
I'm looking. I'm looking at the teams. Hang on.
He's looking.
Lions eat bears. I'm calling it. They will field their main roster. They will field their main roster. I believe it's Flowers and
No, they
Bertram. That's
won't.
all I need to know. They probably won't. You're right, but like I will. I want to believe that they will, and they will lock in. Bertram will not lose another game in an AST. So help me, Bertram. If you guys don't win 2-0,
Don't put our souls on the line.
it's gonna get bad.
You only put
It's
your
gonna get
soul on
bad.
the line.
On
You know
Sam's
it's gonna get
soul.
bad.
Don't put my soul on the line. Don't do it. This ain't JoJo's. Don't put my soul on the line. Anyways. I don't know if you cut out or you kept talking. I'm very confused. Anyways, Strages, you're up next.
I think it's gonna be for it 2-0. I don't think it's gonna be close. I think Lemon is a beast. Ripstick can hold it down, and Ate is there.
What?
WSA shirt. WSA
Don't
shirt.
say like that. Right. Right. All right, Sam, you're up to bat.
I think Samuel Zoro the Fool. I think that
What do you think?
Flop is correct if they do field, main roster Bertram Flowers
Right.
in. It's gonna be good. But why am I blue? But I think if they field something wacky and Ate's just there, he's trying to do his best to carry. I think it will be a clean Furret 2-0. I think Furret has been very solid. And I think that they will completely clean out. So give me a Furret 2-0.
Wonderful. Suplex, last but not least.
Yeah, I'm a coach on Lion, and being in that group chat and all, I've seen them trying to plan games and all, and all of them have terrible schedules, and they are just never fielding main roster. It'll never happen. That being said, I think that FRCK is gonna go in there, and Lemon's gonna score all the goals. Ripstick's gonna hold it down, and Ate is gonna be just cheering them on while they do their jobs.
Right.
I think it's gonna be a
Right.
FRCK 2-0.
Wait, the
A
Ate
Tate
needs to be
shade.
studied.
Ate Shade is in booming economy right now. Get your stocks in on Ate Shade. Yeah. I think I'll give my thought. I think Loki, even if Lion fields their full roster, FRCK wins that. I have a lot of faith, but you never know. That's my opinion on the matter. All right. With that being said, thank you very much for showing up to our first ever post show for NASA
Whoa,
Nasty.
Sam's a hater.
I hope it was pretty fun. What do you mean I'm a hater?
We have.
Huh?
Hey,
What? Did I say
flop,
something?
suplex. How do you feel? How do you feel about this? This
I
suppression.
mean, we're just skipping over
of
our.
your-
Yeah, no, hononestly.
No, I get it. It's determined. It's
Yeah, no,
doomed.
no.
We all know who's
Yeah.
got the NASA league, but like, you know,
Wait,
I'm
guys,
whatever.
Thanks for watching. Shout out to Potat for.
Wait, do we have another
The-
5 of these to do?
The middle one's always forgotten. That's okay.
Wait.
Oh,
do we have another 5 of these to do?
Okay.
Oh no!
Mr. Samuel Sychinski, you need to be like Vaughn and just make them say names of the teams. No explanation.
Yeah, I
Down
guess.
for that.
We have another 5. We're gonna do the fastest speed run of all time if we have another 5. Potat, put them up on the screen.
Well, I'm trying.
go.
I'm doing it as slow as I
That's what
can.
thought. Right. All right. You get literally 3 seconds to answer who is winning this. Get ready.
Hold on.
We are going to end stream before 9:45 if Potat can get this thing up within the next
One
3 minutes.
second.
Prepare
One second.
yourself.
Wait, surely it's
Chop.
updated. Hold
Potat's making us orange.
on. I'm not making you.
I'm
Where
red
you
now.
Something has happened to the cameras, and we have no clue.
Hold on. Does this? Oh, it's yes.
Beautiful. It's
Okay.
there.
Beautiful.
Go,
Rapid
rapid
fire.
fire.
Go. Lightning round.
Suplex. Meow.
All right, give me meow.
Sov.
Give me Weeb 2-0.
Straightest.
Weep 2-1.
Floppo.
Meow 2-1.
Oh.
Bang.
All right. Next round.
Oh, that's the wrong
Strike
one. Hold on.
versus Zeal. Floppo.
Oh.
Overzealous 2-0.
Straightest.
Strike 2-0, no bias.
W.
Hold on.
Sov.
Strike 2-0 full bias.
I'm glad we're
respect
getting
it.
biased. Suplex.
Zeal 2-0, no bias.
Wait, what's his straightest
All right,
say?
Potat. All right, we keep going.
Okay, straightest,
Ballin
you're
versus
getting forgotten.
Nova. Suplex.
Nova
What's the score?
2-0.
Where did that
Stop.
go?
Nova 2-1.
Straightest.
Nova 2-0. Celsius my goat.
True.
Floppo.
Ballin 2-1. They got color
The
grace.
contrarian.
Okay.
Mr.
Then-
Opposition.
Doom versus Mold. We all know Flop's opinion is Mold 2-0. Straightest.
Doom 2-1.
Being very brave there. Sov.
On everyone's soul, Mold 2-1.
Right.
I have a feeling we're losing our souls a lot this next week. Suplex.
Doom 2-1.
W.
Full bias.
All right. And then Fly versus Frickin'. Suplex.
Fly 2-1.
Sov.
Frick 2-1.
Oh.
Straightest.
I wasn't looking, hold on. 2-1.
And Floppo. End us off. For everyone's soul.
Fly 2-0.
Oh.
Fly 2-0. All right. There we go. NASA speedrun complete. Before
All right, let's run that nestle.
9:40.
I don't have Nassel set up. I can't. Hold on one
Okay,
second.
so
One
Yeah,
second.
we are not pulling Nassel. We are
Hold
not
on.
pulling
All
Nassel.
I'm saying, next week Bozo 2-0. It's right. It's the writing on the wall.
Really?
Right.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Okay, guys.
Next week, Polar
Anyways.
O2.
thank you. Thank you very much. Right. Right. Anyways, thank you. Thank you, everyone, so much for showing up today. Even the. Never mind. Thank you very much for showing up today. I really appreciate it. I'm glad we got to do a little post show here. We're going to keep trying to do this next week. We're going to improve upon the process as time goes on. Hopefully. Maybe we won't all be sent to Mexico and Greenland.
I'm in hell.
for The
I mean,
ice.
I'm internally damned.
We've been removed from the normal color scheme of our universes. Yeah, thank you very much for tuning in. Hope to see you again soon. And with that, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
See y'all next week.
See, they think the stream is over. We're still on the screen.
Yeah.
Okay.
did-
No.